Boom, 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 boom. Can you understand the pain that you never felt? How can you understand a pain that you never felt? Pain of an insult, pain of an insult, pain of an insult. Yes, it hurts like hell. The pain of an insult, pain of an insult, the pain of an insult. Yes, it hurts like hell. Can you tell me what it feels like to be hated? Can you tell me what it feels like to be hated? Can you tell me what it feels like to be ignored? Yeah. What does it feel like when you tell women that you love them and they look at you like you're not even there? It can be a freaking scare, yeah, how can you understand the pain that you never felt? How can you understand a pain that you never felt? A pain of an insult, a pain of an insult, a pain of an insult. Yes, it hurts like hell. A pain of an insult, a pain of an insult, a pain of an insult. Yes, it hurts like hell. I thought I'd give y'all a little bit of that song there, that one there, partner. I was kidding, I don't really talk like that, but yeah, it's been on there for a long time, so I just decided to reboot it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anyways, I know it's been about 20,000 years and 72 months that I made a video. I'm just kidding. I ain't even that years. Yeah. Anyways, how you been? How you doing? And what's going on? Anyway, I got a topic for y'all today. If you are hated, if you are ignored, and if women just don't even think you exist, or they know you exist but they don't care, guess what? I got news for you. You know what that news is? It's called escorts. Repeat after me. Escorts. Okay? Now, there is a thin, fine line between escorts and prostitutes, okay? Rule number one: paying someone to have sex with you is illegal. Why? I don't know. That is probably why an epidemic is happening with the skimazimi. I don't even know if I can say that word, but yeah, I had to sing my song with the song with the chong. But anyways, getting back on topic, I have to find out what is actually happening with the world, you know? Because I don't know that song I just posted. It might have been a taboo word. I don't know if I can say it, but it's too late now. I'm going to upload this song. And there's no copyright on that song because I made it myself. So, yes, it's a song. So, if the computer can actually detect the song, maybe, but I'm not sure. It was raining its face off, cats and dogs and zebras in between. But anyway, let's get back on topic now, shall we? Right on. All right. Paying someone to have sex with you is legal. All right. But escorts, you can, have what they call the girlfriend experience. And I found out that that's probably the solution or a solution to many misfits problems, people that are rejected and women don't care about. What you can do is you can do as follow. You can get you an escort and have the girlfriend experience, and you don't have to have any strings attached. You just have a partner that you can talk to, and whenever you're feeling sad and lonely, there she go, ready to talk to you. No judgment, well, maybe a little bit, and there you go, problem solved. Talking to, I'm gonna tell you how crazy dating is. I'm trying to date and got Tinders and Winders and Benders and all them kind of different dating profiles. Got them up there, and trying to figure out what in the world's going on, and I'm just getting ignored left, right, up, down, sideways, and chicken biscuit. I'm like, wow, what's going on? So every time I match with a girl, I get about let me see, get about 24 hours, and she ghosts me, and I'm like, holy smacks. And then after that, she unmatches me. I'm like, what in the turmoil biscuits is going on here? But anyways, so that always happens, and then so I try again, and 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 I try again. Is what they tell me, but it don't work. Try again, but it don't work. Yeah, yeah. Try again. What they tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Try again, 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 try again. But that don't work, man. Just let you know. I was talking to a homeboy right today. He was telling me all you gotta do is go out and say, "Hey, baby, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?" And they just come to you just to say. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just kidding. I'm feeling a little good today. But no, my homeboy today, he was telling me that he was like, bro, he said he be wearing sweatpants and like sandals, and he just go out into the club and they just like him. I'm like, you kidding me, right? He said they be buying him drinks. I'm like, that's how you can tell if you're insomnia, Kyle. I was kidding. I can't say the word, but if you're one of those terms, and women don't like you, there you go. That's how you know that women don't like you. When you have a guy like that, and he can go up and he can go up to any random woman and they just buy him a drink and don't even ask questions, give him the number and everything. Either he's capping or he's sapping. You know what I mean? Because I remember he showed me like two pictures of two women that he be talking to, and I didn't believe him, so he called them up. Sure enough, a woman answered the phone. I'm like, what in Sally Biscuits? And he said, what you doing, whatever like that. And then he freaking called her up and stuff and did a video chat. And I was like, I can't believe it. So what I'm trying to figure out is, if you want women like that and women just completely ignore you and feel like you're the cesspool of the world, all you gotta do is get you an escort. Get you a robot woman, an escort, or get you a doll. You know, yep. I wouldn't recommend a prostitute because prostitution is illegal. So I don't know. I don't know if you want to do that. Prostitution is illegal. So what I would do is get you a sex doll, get you a escort or something of that nature, and you should be alright there, Bob. Yeah. Oh, it just finally stopped raining. It was raining all to the day, to the hey, what's going on? But I'm glad it stopped raining because I want to tell you something that happened to me. Look at this right here. You see this right here? I give you $10. You can tell me what this is. $10. Put your cash apps in the comment section. I give you $10 if you can tell me what that is. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. I can tell you what it is. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but if you can tell me what that was, I'll show you again. If you can tell me what this is, I give you $10. And no, you cannot eat it. So just letting you know. I give you a moment to think about it. With Papa Strange cooking up there coming. Yeah, I think my mind is gone, bro. I think I've been rejected too much by women. I think my brain is literally broken. I think so. I really think so. I think I'm broken, bro. But the cool thing about being broken is laws don't apply to you. You know what I mean? Normal laws do not apply to you. I mean, don't break the laws, but they don't really apply to you. Even if you get locked up, they're just locking you up for no reason. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. So just keep that in mind. I'm not telling you to go out here and do crimes. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Now, the whole thing about the little premise here, bear with me. This video is going to be stupid and crazy on purpose. I'm just trying to get your attention because I ain't seen you in a long time. Hug, 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 hug. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. I don't know really where to go, what to say, or what to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy out here, man. Got a homie telling some the women be buying him drinks and buying him stuff, and I'm like, what in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory did I do wrong to try to get women? You know what I'm saying? Women just ignore me. They don't want to talk to me. I mean, this happens a lot. You know what I mean? People say, oh, it's just a phase. That's just a phase. I legit lost my virginity at 31 to a hooker. And I'm like, what in the biscuits jumping up and down is going on here? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's how women do. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you, they will make it known. I mean, if they want you, they will make it known. And if they don't want you, they will be like extra. Read all about it. Now this homie I'm telling you about, he's no Don Juan or nothing. I mean, you know, he's tall. That's about all he's got going. He doesn't have a fancy car. I mean, he's just pretty much just a normal dude, and women just stay all over this guy. And I'm like, what in the backwards ice cream cone is going on here? You know, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what's going on. I just don't understand. Like, I can't figure it out. You know, I don't know. It's just crazy. You know. Oh, I can't do nothing but laugh because it's like guys be like, man, just go out and talk to women, man. It's easy, man. Just go out and talk to women. Just go out and talk to women, man. It's so easy. I'm like, no, it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. All right, I'm gonna tell you why it's not easy. Because you go out here and you break your back. You break your confidence. You build up your confidence, and the woman breaks it back down again with a sledgehammer. You build your confidence up again, and she breaks it back down with a sledgehammer. And you have to keep going through this. And then when you try to expose women, they say, no, you got to man up. You got to man up, man. You got to man up. It ain't the women, it's the man. 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 And the women, and they just keep going on and back and forth like data sets broken. I'm like, bro, you cannot convince me. You cannot convince me anymore. You can't convince me anymore. You can't. You just can't. You can't convince me anymore. You just can't. You can't do it. You just freaking can't. All you people telling me that it's easy to get a woman, you're lying. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Because I can tell you from personal experience, I can go up to women right now and try to flirt with them, and they will tell me no. And I don't care what I look like, what I dress like, what I look like, what I do, they will always tell me no. And they always do. You know why? Because they're degenerates. Most women nowadays are degenerates. They have no souls. They have no values. They have children out the wazoo. They want to abort a baby within every 5 seconds. I mean, it just gets ridiculous. It gets ridiculous. Now they got the 4B movement. I'm like, okay, you got the 4B movement. All right, great. That's basically women are denouncing being a whore anymore, right? That's what you're doing, right? You're going to stop having sex with men. So basically what you're telling me is you're going to be a church-going, Bible-fearing young lady, right? That means you're going to stop being a whore and you're going to stop aborting babies. You're going to just say, okay, I'm going to get my life together. That's what you're saying, right? Oh, I forgot. No, you're not actually saying that. You're probably saying something along the lines of you're trying to boycott sex from men. Oh, I got you. Well, guess what? Guys like me that's not getting any, guess what? We don't care. We don't care. You know why we don't care? Because we're not getting anything out of it. We're not getting anything out of it. And women are just sitting here and they're ripping men apart. And they don't care. They don't care. Like the last video I did about the African doctor had to pay $15,000 in child support so he offed himself. I was like, that's insane. What does she need $15,000? Come on. What does she need $15,000 for? Tell me that. Please, someone explain that to me. What does she need $15,000 a month for? It don't even take that much to take care of a child. What does she need $15,000 for? $15,000 a month. What does she need that for? He's like, oh, it's based off of his income. Based off of his income. Why? What classes did she take with him to help him get his degree? None. How many hours of training has she had to get his degree? None. Where was she at when he walked across the stage to get his diploma? Where was she at? Was she walking behind him? No. Why does she need his money? She did not build his business. He did. Why does she need his money? Why? I don't know. See, I'm speaking like that because I want y'all to hear me. Because a lot of people that just tune me out. The reason why I was acting all silly in the song and everything, I'm trying to get your attention so you be like, what's he doing? Looking up and down. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? What am I doing? I want you to listen. I want you to listen. I want you to sit down and listen. That's what I'm trying to do. Now that I got your attention, now I can talk to you. Listen to me, man. Everybody think I'm dumb, but let me spit something in your face right quick. No, not really, but just come on. Let me get you right quick. A man can work at a company for 40 years and he can build his business and build his life savings and build up his life, and he can build a family with a company that he's with. His wife can say, you know what, I don't love you anymore, and she can divorce him and take the kids and freaking just leave, and he has to pay her child support. Why? You know what, I tell you what, if I ever get married, right, and a woman trying to say, I want to divorce you and take the kids, I'm going to say, hold up, wait a minute. How about this? How about you let me take the kids and you go on about your business? I'm not paying you nothing. I don't have to pay you child support if you're not taking care of the kids. If I'm taking care of the kids, you can get to stepping. You don't like me no more? There's a door. Go find it. But you know what? You know what happens? Men don't think like that. Men, what they do is they let their wife dictate to them what they can and can't do. See, this is part of the social programming. Listen up. Papa Strange gonna tell you something good. Rosella's 1165 gonna tell you something good. That was my original YouTube name. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something good. Just listen. Hold up. Listen. Do you know why women have the power to manipulate men? Do you know why? I'm going to tell you why. The reason why women have the power to manipulate men is because they always have in the back of their mind, she can find better. A woman will always have options. I don't care how ugly she is. I don't care how big she is. I don't care how small she is. I don't care if she looks like a tank that got blown up in World War II in the face. It don't matter. She is going to have options. I don't care. There's a chick they make memes out of on the internet, and they're trying to say she's ugly. I don't think she's, well, I think her face looks odd looking, but I don't think she's ugly. Me personally, because I mean she got a decent body. I would date her. Like, I mean, and she seems kind of funny because the dude was laughing at her and she just sipping the orange soda like, what, like that, and he just laughing at her. And I'm like, bro, why you laughing, bro? If that's your girl, why you laughing at her for, man? You getting something, bro. What you laughing at? Guys like me, we ain't got nothing. I don't care how ugly. Let me tell you something. I don't care how ugly a woman is. I really don't. The main thing I want is a woman with a nice body. If she got a nice body and a decent personality and she's loyal, I don't care. That's the three things I don't want her to have kids. That's another thing. Because I don't believe, me personally, I don't believe in taking care of another man's kids. I've done it, tried to do it before. It never works. Unless that woman is 100% dedicated to making a relationship and building a relationship with you, is not going to work, because all she needs is one little memory, one little fling, or one little friend of hers to say something and be like, you remember back when Johnny Boy used to pound your back out? And she's going to remember that thought, how she felt, how her emotions were, and guess what she gonna do? She gonna call Johnny Boy up, and guess what? Johnny Boy gonna be clapping them round limbs. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be clapping. I don't know if I can say it because YouTube censorship. He gonna be clapping them round limbs. You know what I'm saying? In your bedroom with your wife, while you at work trying to keep the roof over the head, she gonna be out there jumping in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Jumping around and stuff, making noises. I'm like, what are you doing? Wait a minute, you doing this in my bed? You know what I'm gonna do? Just because you cheated on me, I'm going to take the bed apart, take it outside, and burn it, and buy another bed. Because I don't want them demons in my bed. Hallelujah. Let me stop. No, but seriously, though, all jokes aside, I'm going to do that, though. Like, you know, because I don't want that mess. I don't want you bringing... Spirits are real, y'all. I was just kind of just making it funny. But, no, seriously, like, spirits and stuff and demons and stuff, all that stuff is real. I don't care what you believe. I can prove it to you right now. Well, I can't actually prove it to you right now, but I can prove it to you if you were to come in contact with me. I could show you some things and some spiritual stuff, and you'd be like, how you doing that? I said, it's not me, and I'm just showing you what's in the air and what's around us. I'm just channeling it and showing it to you right now. Not like I don't mess with Ouija boards and spiritual stuff. I'm just saying I can show you how quickly you can tell of spirits and stuff around. But let me get back on topic. But check it out. Getting back to what I was saying, I said all this, excuse me, to come around. When I was saying, you know how women be manipulating men so they can, have better options. Women do this from the start. They do this from the start. This is what they do. You get with a woman, first thing she do, she go on the checklist. You got to have a nice car. You got to dress like this. You can't wear this. You can't wear that. You can't act like this. You can't do this. You got to do this. You got to dress like this. And she just go through and name all this stuff. And you looking at her like, and you say one thing like, hey, look, can you stop wearing the fake eyelashes? And next thing you know, World War III starts. She yelling and screaming at you, throwing your stuff on the wall, and throwing your clothes away, just going crazy for no. I'm like, I ask you to do one thing, you got like a list of 20 things you want me to follow every day, and I ask you to do one thing and you can't do that. Come on now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, women from the 70s and 80s and 90s didn't care about stuff like that. I'm trying to tell you, man. Dating was a totally different thing back in the day. Yes, I know the past is gone, but I'm just saying, it's a totally different world, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's a totally different world. Totally different world. Totally different world, man. Totally different world. And I'm not trying to hate on women. I'm not trying to hate on them, but I have to say this stuff, man. I have to say this stuff because people are not saying it. They're not saying it. They're just going by and they're like, well, women are just, they're perfect little angels. I'm like, bro, you keep believing that and your life is going to be hard. I'm trying to tell you, your life is going to be terrible because all you need is that one woman that knows that you believe that, and she's going to take everything you got. And you're going to end up like the African doctor in the grave. Trying to tell you, man, do not play with feminism and women and the B4 and all that kind of stuff, the 4B, whatever, all that crap. Don't play with it, man. Don't play with it. Do not play with these women out here nowadays. Don't play with them. If you want a serious relationship, you find a woman that's God-fearing and knows God and at least has an idea of what God is and tries to follow God. Because I'm trying to tell you, a woman that does not have any conscience or any form of godliness, she has no morals and no values, and she's going to sleep with anything that moves. I'm trying to tell you, I know what I'm talking about. Because if you don't believe me, talk to some women and just ask them what their body count is. You'll be like, what? And I'm not talking about women that's in the church now, okay? I ain't talking about in or out of the church. Inside versus outside the church, that has nothing to do with it because everybody goes to church, okay? Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but you got anybody that can go to church, okay? I'm talking about people that actually have a relationship. I ain't talking about where they go, where they step, where they dance. I ain't talking about all that. I'm talking about people who actually have a real relationship with God, Nothing fake, just the real stuff. And if you don't believe in God, then, well, I would just say find a woman that has morals and values. Or some type of old school morals and values, Just saying. But this video is flying through. Anyways, so I said all that to say this, Be careful, men. Be careful. I'm speaking to y'all. Be careful. Now, women, if y'all going through the same thing, I don't think I've never met a woman that's constantly rejected by her own accord. Well, no, I have no. Let me actually, it's the reverse of that. I've never met a woman that's rejected by means that she cannot control. Most women I know that are single are because they're too picky. And I'm not too picky. Women try to say I'm too picky being a guy. They be like, you too picky. No, I'm not too picky. I'm not too picky. I'm going to tell you why. They think I'm too picky because the part about me liking a woman with a nice body. That is nothing wrong with a woman with a nice body. There's nothing wrong with that. And by my idea of a nice body, okay, I like women that's thick and curvy. I like women that has the pear shape, wide hips, big booty. I like that. That to me is attractive. That turns me on. I'm like, nice. I like that, okay? I'm not too much into the real skinny women. I'm not too much into the real big women that just kind of just let themselves go. I'm not talking about that. I like a woman that's big, but I still like her to be kind of toned up, sort of. You know what I mean? 'Cause I've seen some women that's they big, but they got a shape to them, and it's like, man, she look good. I've seen women like that all the time, and I'm like, nice. Now I'm not talking about. Well, I don't even know if I can say that because I might be like considered hate speech. But you know, like Lizzo, I'm not into the Lizzo look. That's not no. I don't find that attractive, not even a little bit. But would I date a woman like that? Yes, but she would have to make up for it in other ways. She would have to have a real pretty face. You know what I mean? And people say, "Oh, no, no, no." You gotta have something I'm attracted to. I mean, you gotta have something that makes me attracted to you physically. I mean, that's just normal. I mean, everybody has some type of physical attraction. I mean, it's just how it is, you know. Unless you just don't, you go by strictly other means of attraction. But I don't know. Like every time, like I talk to a dude, every time I talk to a guy, it's like it's no problem. Oh yeah, that's not too much to ask for. But every time I talk to a woman, it's like, oh, you too picky. I'm like, why? Why is that too picky? I mean, I don't think much of it. Cause women be like, oh, you gotta be this height. You too short. You too weird. You don't dress right. You drive a weird truck. You do this. You do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. And I'm like, wait a minute. What does all that got to do with you dating somebody and giving them a chance? What does that got to do with reality? And they can't even answer the question because you know what? They don't live in reality. That's why they can't answer that question. There you go. Problem solved. Yeah. Seriously, man. Don't miss out on this chance to get $10. What is this? What is this? Let me know in the comments what you think that is. And I'll let you know in the comments. I mean, if you guess right, I'll give you $10. Just give me your cash app, and I'll shoot $10 to you. Give me Mac. Anyways, yeah, um, that right there is part of the reason why it took me so long to upload a video. I've been wanting to make videos forever, but it's just I've been so busy. I just haven't had time to actually stop, sit down, and do a video. It was raining its face off not too long ago, and then I said, it's gonna stop approximately now. So I just basically stopped. So now I can go back to doing what I got to do. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing because it's top secret. Gotta go back to building these robot women coming. Yeah, I gotta go back. That's why I'm actually kind of glad it's cloudy, and I don't got the camera facing because I'm in an area. I'm in a foreign trade zone. Government stuff. I ain't supposed to be recording, but who cares? There's after hours and gates closed and everybody's going home. But the Papa Strange is still out. Yeah, they got a military installment, like literally like next door. So yeah, we park our trucks out there too. And I got some equipment. I got me a little mini workshop. I'm not telling you what it is or where it's at, but I got a little mini workshop and stuff. I'm building some robot women. Yeah. Because the other stuff I had got confiscated by the governmentos. You know what I mean? They put a Mentos in the doggone Coca-Cola and put it on my front doorstep, and yeah, it messed up everything. So yep, they took everything I had coming. But anyways, that was the serious bit. So now I'm just in case you're falling asleep, I'm trying to wake you up a little bit. But yeah, I think I made this video long enough, and I'm gonna stop it right at 30 minutes. So I got one more. Yep. In the 30 yet, but we're gonna go because it's I got one more minute. All right, and in my closing, I want to go back to what I was talking about with the whole. Well, it might have to be more than 1 minute. It might be 2 minutes. But anyways, all right, give me like 5 more minutes, and I'll explain. The whole one I was talking about earlier. I didn't want to stay on that too long because I didn't know if the algorithm would not like me talking about it. But the whole escort thing. But I'm trying to tell you that can be a solution to your problem because look, there's got escort sites. You can just go up there and just talk to women and be like, look, I'm lonely. Please talk to me. And they'll be like, okay. And they'll just talk to you and talk to you and talk to you and talk to you. Of course, you're going to pay them something eventually, but they'll talk to you and be your little girlfriend and like talk to you and stuff and make you feel like you're not a total failure. And they'll even talk to you and explain stuff to you and whatever like that. I'm like, sweet. You know what I mean? So it makes you feel like you're somewhat of a decent person and like you exist, in the world. And I like the way the sky looks right now, and I gotta take a picture, but I can't take a picture on my phone and show you because where I'm at. But yeah, I can do it. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just letting y'all know that. So yeah, but you just get you an escort and ask for the girlfriend experience. Don't ask necessarily for sex because sex is, paying someone for sex is technically illegal in the United States. And unless you go to Nevada or somewhere like that, or Mexico, which is not in America, but that's South America, Tijuana, so to speak. But yeah, if you feel like you just got to have something, there you go. But I'm just letting y'all know this because it's part of a part of a trend or part of a solution, And I'm dead serious. Just talk to these women, the escort women. Just talk to them. They'll tell them, just let it out, One rule of thumb: make sure you do this. Do not, and I repeat, do not use your first name. Do not use your first name. I don't care if you thinking about it. You slip up, just call yourself Charlie or Billy or Johnny or Chicken Biscuit or whatever your name is. Or even if you're gonna slip up and say something, just say your gamer tag or your something. I don't know. Yep. I got my name up there as literally nobody will ever figure it out unless they have unless they know they know they know. Mine is what is it? Crap, what was it again? Because the other website. 4964 EX. Yep, there you go. 4964. What is it? It's an L4964 EX. Yeah, something like that. Yep. Yeah, something like that. But anyways, yeah. You go up there and you talk to the women and they'll respond back. They'll talk to you and make you feel pretty decent, bump around and stump around and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But like I said, don't necessarily have sex because it's, technically it's illegal, and I'm not trying to send any of y'all to jail. So just to have a girlfriend experience, you know what I'm saying? She'll go out on dates with you, and you can hold her and grab her and touch her and stuff like that, and there you go. Everybody, and look, I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I'm telling you to do this is because this is gonna help you out. Women talk to guys based off of if women are talking to them or not. Because for some weird reason, I don't know, but every time I have actually dated a woman and went out in public with her, other women will look at me and this woman together and be like, they're making all these weird faces and looking around. I'm like, why are you, what's wrong with you, I don't know. But I'm telling you, if you go out and you get a smoking hot escort, I'm telling you, bro, you go out and get a smoking hot escort, bro, and you walk down the street with her, I don't care what you look like, women are going to look at you and be like, I'm serious, they ain't going to say nothing, they're just going to be staring at you. I'm telling you what I know. Now, I'm not giving, okay, all right. Crap, I don't know if I should say this. I think I'll be fine saying this because it's censorship. It's not too bad. What I'm about to say. I said give me 5 minutes. I got what 3, 4. I got like 2 minutes left. Okay. All right. I'm looking at the timer here. So yeah, I went on a date. Okay. I'm not gonna say her name. Okay. Her name is dang, what should I call her? I'm gonna call her E. E, like the letter E. Even though her name starts with an L, I'm not gonna put her name out there. But she's a real person. She's actually my type. I don't know. I like I like women with glasses for some reason. I don't know. It's like my weakness. I don't know what it is about a thick, curvy girl with glasses. It's just like the nerdy look. Just I don't know. It just I don't know what it is about. I guess it's just like blind women that's thick. Anyways, so it's a white girl. She has glasses and she has like blue and some other color hair. And I kid you not, like I know my doll had blue hair and glasses, but no, I'm telling you, this is an escort woman that she's a flesh and blood person. And I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I went out with her to go grab lunch. All we did was go up to McDonald's, and she looks decent, right? She looks real decent. I'm not gonna tell you what McDonald's. I'm not gonna tell you where. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just saying we went to a McDonald's, and this girl looked good. And I'm telling you, when I go to this particular McDonald's, I go inside and eat, or go inside and order my food. I look at the women. I talk to them. They looking at me like, okay, they don't look like that. I'm joking. I'm joking. But they do give me these looks like that, right? I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, what? Or, hey, how you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? I ain't talking about the ones that work there. I'm just talking about in general. I'm like, what are you doing? Why? I walked in there that time with that girl. Girl's looking at me like, I'm serious. I'm not making this up. I'm dead serious, bro. And I'm like, So it got me thinking. So it was a chick I was standing next to because the chick I was there with, she went to the bathroom. So I was standing in line. I asked her, what do you want? I'll order for you. She said, I want this, that, and the third. Okay, I'm not even going to tell you what we ordered. I'm not even going to tell you because I don't want y'all looking like, well, he was at this McDonald's at such and such time with this young lady, and I'm going to track him down, and we didn't have sex, okay? We just went out to lunch. That's it. That's all we did. Okay? That's all we did. So, dang, I said 5 minutes. Oh, well. Let me finish. I'm almost finished. I promise I'm almost finished. So we went out, whatever, like that, blah, blah, blah. So I ordered what she wanted, and I ain't gonna say what she wanted. She wanted something simple. I wanted something simple. We got it. She went to the bathroom. I was in line. A decent looking woman was standing there. She was just looking at me. She, I look at her. She look away. I look at her. She looking at me again. I said, hey, how you doing? She said, I'm good. How are you? I was like, she spoke to me? Oh, I can't believe, what? She actually, I exist? Wait a minute, hold on. I'm real? I'm a real person? Wow, I'm a real person. I'm exaggerating, but that's kind of how I felt for a second. I'm like, nice. But yeah, I was pretty shocked that, she actually acknowledged that I existed. I was like, wow. So we chatted for like a little bit, and then old girl came back. Old girl came back. So we stayed there, and I told her, look, I want you to act like we've been dating, okay? I don't care. I just wanted you to act like you my girl, okay? She said, okay, all right, cool. I told her that before I even picked her up, So, no, actually, we rode in her car. She could pick me up. And I was like, wow. She picked me up in her car because I told her I got a work truck and I got crap everywhere. And she said, that's fine, I'll pick you up. I was, okay, cool. So she picked me up. And I was like, wow. So we went there, blah, 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 whatever like that. So, yeah, it was cool. And I kid you not, bro. Women was still, I'm sitting there chewing a burger and I've got mayonnaise and crap all on my face. I'm like, I don't chew like that for real. I'm exaggerating, right? I wasn't looking attractive and I'm chewing. I got stuff all on my beard. I'm talking to it. I'm eating. And I'm just being myself, right? I'm being all rude and just eating, right? And I'm looking, and they got girls checking me out. They're like this. I'm serious. There's like 3 girls sitting over in a table over there, and they're looking at me. I'm like, what? I'm thinking myself, why are they looking at me? They never look at me like this. And I said, oh, it's the girl. I said, there you go. So you know what? I'm telling you this. I said all that to say this. If you can't get women, get you a hot escort and just start going out. That's all you got to do. Just get you a hot escort and just start going out. In the local area, just start going out. I'm telling you. I guarantee you, women are going to start looking at you and they're going to be like, hey, and they're gonna be like, what is she seeing him? And I guarantee you start going to places that they're gonna treat you a lot better. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you. You ain't gotta believe me, but I'm telling you. So that's it. The video's been way overdue. I was gonna stop at 35 minutes. I'm at 39 minutes and 40 some seconds. So I'm gonna stop it here. I'm sorry I'm long-winded, and I'm sorry that the opening was crazy. I wanted to get your attention because people will be like, oh, your videos are kind of dull. They're kind of... Okay, I want to wake you up a little bit. Wake up, all right? Anyways, and with that, I'm out. Peace out. Y'all stay safe. Peace out.